Alright, so I just got done watering my plants. I did add some more plants out here. I added my lettuce sprouts over here that look like they're already kind of dying, but you know, whenever you transplant anything, it always goes into like a shock before it adjusts to the soil and the different environment. So hopefully those will perk back up. Let's see, what else did I add out here? I think that's the only thing I really planted in the dirt. Aside from that, I have my cayenne pepper, zucchini, and I think that's cucumber. I don't know what happened with my camera there. And of course I have my mangoes right here. I brought my other mangoes back out. I have some broccoli over here. Hopefully will sprout. And over there I have little baby lemon trees, my English ivy that's already been out here. So yeah, I'm just adding more to my compost garden of chaos. I am letting my little turtle swim around outside, soak up some UV rays since it's not too hot yet, but it is heating up quick again, so we're probably going to be going inside here pretty soon. Usually you don't want your turtle out if it's higher than 90 degrees. Right now it's like 86 going, but it's climbing. I think it's 86, but should be in the 90s today, maybe back to hundreds, which I'm not looking forward to, but not much you can do about that. I thought it was supposed to be stormy again today and cloudy, but it's clearing up really quick, so it's probably going to be another hot day. But yeah, this is Bubbles. I haven't really said too much about Bubbles. I'm not sure if it's a male or a female. I rescued Bubbles off Facebook Marketplace, and he or she is 8 years old, was living in a 10-gallon aquarium with very shallow water for its whole life. The lady that gave him to me said that she got him for her kids and they kind of just lost interest in him, and so she didn't have time to care for him anymore and decided to give him away. And it's always a good idea to research whatever animal you're going to bring into your home. I didn't do a ton of research, but when I saw the turtle on there, I went ahead and joined a few red-eared slider turtle groups on Facebook and got a lot of great information on there as to what their care requirements are. Proper animal care is really important to me, so I wanted to make sure that I gave a better environment for him. So I'm just gonna call him a he for now, even though I do think it might be a female, but he's extremely stunted. He's just about 4 inches, not even, and for an 8-year-old turtle, should definitely be a lot bigger than that. It's looking like he wants to go back inside now. This is the first time he's been in this like kiddie pool because it's starting to cool down now, so I'm gonna be taking him outside a little bit more. But one of the most important things for turtles is for them to get UV lighting. So I went ahead, got a 40-gallon aquarium, proper lighting. I built a little basking area, and he seems a lot better off in there. He's starting to bask, but we are dealing with some retained scoots. So obviously, since his growth is so stunted, it's going to take a while before we correct the scutes. And the scutes are the little pieces of shell on their back. And what happens is they're supposed to shed those, and whenever they grow they shed them. But if they don't have the proper setup and don't have the proper nutrition, they retain them. They don't shed them, which is very unhealthy. So we're trying to correct that, and hopefully, like, he's already started to shed a little bit, which is great. Hopefully he can start shedding regularly and growing. Another really dangerous thing with red-eared sliders is that people tend to overfeed them because these guys always act like they're hungry. And when that happens, their inside organs start to grow quicker than they can shed their scutes, and their shell can grow, and that can cause impaction and kill them. So he is following a pretty, not strict, but regulated diet. Mainly what he eats is veggies. He didn't get any veggies for 8 years. They maybe fed him veggies here and there, I'm not sure, but it didn't sound like it. It sounded like he got a lot of crickets and pellets, which when they're a juvenile or a lot younger, that's fine, but as they get older, you want to start giving them more vegetables than protein. So that's what we're doing. We're doing like 75% veggies, fresh veggies every day, and then a mixture of pellets and the occasional cricket as a treat, because that's what he's used to. He does love the crickets because that's what they gave him. But yeah, we're gonna work hard on correcting the scutes. I do have to brush his shell here, and what that does is just helps with shedding, and it helps remove any like algae that might be building up. And you don't want algae to build up on your turtle because then it blocks out the UV sun that they need to process their vitamins. And you do want to check their shell regularly. So that's a little bit about Bubbles, calling him Bubbles. He came to me with the name of Toby, but like I said, I don't know if it's male or female. I'm kind of thinking it might be a female. You can't really tell until they get bigger. So once their shell is bigger than 4 inches, then you'll be able to tell whether they're male or female. So that's a little bit about Bubbles. I'm gonna wrap it up now, and it looks like they want to go back inside. So I'm gonna get them back in the tank, and it is starting to heat up. So I'll see you guys in the next video.